Sonia, 1-0. Firstly, just how it feels to be getting over the line in those tight games.
Really important. That's crucial for what we want to achieve in terms of team ambitions. Again, I think today I'm pleased with the result for sure, but also from the performance we put on the pitch. That's never easy to bounce back when you drop some points in two different competitions. So I think the players showed a lot of character on the pitch. The performance was exactly what we had to do. We created a lot. I think we were dominant, and I'm really pleased with that because reflecting on the Spurs dynamic coming into this game, they look really strong and good. So today we were able to control the game, and I think that's a really good performance from us.
And I have to ask you about Kira Walsh's goal.
Yeah.
A great strike. She's mentioned out there that you've been encouraging them to take a few more shots from long range. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think I always try to tell my players to be brave on the pitch, to take risks, because they have the quality to do that. And even if sometimes they try and they are not successful, they always have the other teammates back up. So that's fine. I think from Kira, she has this strength in her game. She technically is really good, and she has a lot of power when she shoots from distance. So for me, she have this feeling on knowing where she has to be when she's around the edge of the box, but also like when she received the ball to take her opportunity as she did today. I think she showed that this summer in the Euro, and with us in training session and in games, she's doing that as well. So her goal is really important for us. She helped the team to perform and to win the game, so I'm glad. And again, I think in these tight games, I think having players who bring their individual talent to the game, it's crucial.
And 300 appearances for Millie Bright. Just how important is she for you, your team, as a captain and a teammate?
Yeah, I think Millie has been in the club for so long, so many years, and I think she's just the base and the foundation in this club. She's great on the pitch, great leader, she leads by example. 300 caps just shows the consistency she had to be able to play at the highest level, and for me only the top class players are able to do that, to achieve that many games in the same club. She's also a great person, great leader as I mentioned, and for me having a captain like Millie, I'm really pleased to work with her day by day, and everything she does for the club, for the team is always more important than her individually.
Thanks.
Thank
you.
Hi Sonia.
Hi.
So obviously Kira mentioned that you've been asking her to shoot a lot more from distance, but I think over the course of the season so far, a lot of the players have been taking more efforts from long range. Is that something that you've instructed your players to do, especially against low block teams?
Yeah, I think that's crucial when you face teams like today, where they are really resilient and they are defending the box really well, just to have many options. So sometimes it can come from a cross, sometimes from an individual in the box who is able to make a good touch and a good finish, but also sometimes facing a low block. That's also important to have this diversity and to be able to shot from distance. So yeah, they were really compact, really aggressive on the box, and I think Kira took that opportunity, and it was the good choice, right choice to make. So I'm glad, yeah.
And again today you created a lot of chances, almost 30 shots on goal, but only that one goal in the end, and I think that's been another theme of the season, where you're creating a lot of chances but not scoring as much as probably last season.
Yeah.
Do you feel that your team is kind of lacking confidence in front of goal?
I wouldn't say like lacking confidence, but the confidence is key when you want to be instinctive in the box, and of course individually when you are in the box and you create opportunities and you can't score, you start to overthink a little bit. So I think the players are still confident on their own quality and the fact they can create, they can score, but of course when you come into the game and you create a lot and it's not coming, you start doubting a little bit, not in a bad way, it's just like unconscious. And I think, what I said at halftime was basically to continue what we were doing in the first half. I was confident enough for us to be able to at least score one. This is what happened, and it's really good because the 3 points were crucial today.
And a really bright spot today was Alyssa Thompson's performance. running up and down the wing, creating a lot of problems for the Spurs defense. What did you make of her game today?
Yeah, really good performance from Alisa. She's settling in well. She still needs time. She's a young player. She's developing herself. She's trying to understand how to connect with her teammates on the pitch. So it's still a early start for her with the team in this league. So yeah, she's young. She needs time to be at her best level. She's starting to show really good things from her game, but I still think like she has room for improvement. So she creates a lot for the team, and with her physicality and the speed she has, it's really good for us.
And just last one from me, Niamh Charles made her return today. Was the plan always to just give her that almost 55 minutes to an hour, and then with Veal coming back in at that left back spot, like, do you see her being an option at left back as well?
I think coming into the game today, we had different things in mind. As you could see, Sandy was not available for this game. From what I saw in terms of performances from Niamh during last week and the training sessions he had with the team, I felt she was ready to start the game and to perform. So I'm pleased she was able to do that, because I think she had a good performance too, and from what she brings to the team, it was good to have her back. And yeah, Verle is again a young player. I think she can play different positions. I think she has a really good left foot, and for me it was natural for her to come in after Niamh just came off. She brings quality in the ball, and I think she's also a really good defender. So for me, she's again, we are early in the season, she's still settling in, but I'm already really pleased with what she's showing to everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, guys. Sure, sorry.
It was just, you kind of touched on it there with the people being back from injury, but how important do you reckon squad depth will be, especially with the Champions League games coming up as well?
Yeah, for a club like Chelsea, the depth is crucial. I mentioned that multiple times. I think when you have to play every 3 days with the intensity of the games in this league and in the Champions League, I think if you don't have depth, it's difficult to match your ambitions. So as we already said, we want to go far in every competition we are competing in, and I think having the depth, giving the opportunity to some players to just come, start the game and perform, it's also crucial for the dynamic in the team. And I think, if you don't have that depth, it's really more difficult.